stars, I see them glimmer. All across the stars, I see them glaring. All across the stars, I see them fighting. All across the stars, I see them running. Ooh, the cosmos. Ooh, the cosmic sea.
Evening Freedoms, Heroes of the Cosmos. That's Last Cosmic Sea by Ludo Lustfolk. I had a feeling that I've been needing a somber chin to play me in one night when things didn't go our way in war and tragedy struck. I just didn't think at the time it would be so personal. I'm going to cover news from the Galactic Sphere first because I might not be in a state to be able to do so later. Earlier today, the defenses upon Fenrir III at Achernar Secundus collapsed under extreme Terminid aggression, and the Ship-Earth armed forces were forced to flee the planet. Now, counterattack operations are being conducted from low orbit, spearheaded by the Wolf Divers who refuse to abandon the Nidavellir complex. At last report, the members of the 104th who refuse to leave Nidavellir are fighting under heavy duress against an especially determined Terminid swarm. We paint the walls with sickly ichor, and should we fall, we shall journey to the halls of Valhalla with our fathers, in whose mighty company we need not feel ashamed. That was their response to any mention of extraction attempt. I just hope we could see Fenrir. Please, no more death. In news from the business sphere, the election of the Gunvald Corporation proceeds at a good pace with a fine turnout, with Mr. Gunvald leading at a 3-to-1 ratio against Arthur Gunvaldus, who has made some rather controversial remarks as of late. Mr. Gunvald, I had to go against my word last week and cast my vote for you because I actually do have something invested in this election now. I ask you, I implore you, please respect the Treaty of Dumatir. Please don't take another home from the wolves. They have done so much and suffered so much. They have kept their end of the deal, and they shouldn't need to suffer anymore. I tried to talk to Arthur about this, but he didn't want to hear any of it. Now we move on to the ceremonial part of the show that I was not looking forward to, but it needs to be done. I know the Legion didn't want me up and moving just yet, but I wanted to do this here. To remember my ship, my sweet girl, where she loved life best, sailing the cosmic seas. I still remember the day that I finished my training when I got my cape and the keys to my super destroyer. I felt 20 feet tall that day and capable of taking on every single alien in the cosmos. I never imagined that I would end up outliving her. She who was made of iron and steel and gun. Now she is gone, and I will mourn her always. There were those who followed me, who have stuck with me since the very beginning, who survived the attack where I was taken by the Illuminate last year, but they didn't make it this time. I couldn't even attend the funeral for the crew that I lost last December. The Order took even that closure from me. I have gathered the remaining seraphim to Empyrean Station to honor those who gave their lives, who stuck with me even when I turned against the Ministry of Truth, when I gambled mine and everyone else's lives with every single drop. I spat in God's eye and he blinked. They were my friends. They were my family. They were sailors, and more than that, they were heroes of the Super Earth Federation. We therefore commit the super earthly remains of Jessica Weimar, Alicia Taylor, Roxanne Carr, and Senior Technician, and railroads to the stars. Looking for the general resurrection on the last day, in the life of the world to come through Lady Liberty, at whose coming in glorious majesty to judge not just our world, but all worlds, the stars will give up her dead, and the corruptible bodies of those who sleep in her shall be changed. according to the mighty working whereby she is able to subdue all things unto herself. Now all hands, bury the dead. Now all hands, bury the dead. I'm sorry, I just can't do this. General Chief, Olivia, please take over for me and turn the broadcast off. I should not have made it part of the show in the first place.